we're looking at the dollar right here, and we've been looking for a downside move in the dollar. Now, we just had some news coming out. As I mentioned earlier on, we had CPI and core CPI coming out. The core CPI is really what's moving the market right here, because CPI came out at 0.3%, which is very close to what they forecast, a little higher. But then the core CPI doubled to what they had previous, and it was higher than what they forecast. So core CPI is certainly an issue. So inflation remains to be a problem, and I believe that based on what the Feds had spoken about at the last press conference, doesn't seem that that the market believes that they have the confidence in getting things done. All right, so there's a lot of concern about what's going on here in the US, especially around inflation. Now, this is the rally. Now, if we've seen the rally on the dollar and we're looking for a turning point here on the dollar, we can go to other pairs like US dollar CAD, Euro US dollar, and look to see if we're starting to see some sort of indication of tops and bottoms on those charts. So let's dive into the market right now as we dig deeper into some details right here. So this is the thing. Take a look at the dollar. This is US dollar Canadian. US dollar Canadian had tops and bottoms right here. We actually had a lot of consolidation. It moved into consolidation around about July 2021. We saw the rally from early 2021 right here. In fact, we've seen this from May 21. We've seen the US dollar rally, but then it went into a bit of sideways trading. Regardless of the amount of rally that we see in the dollar index, the US dollar CAD really moved into a sideways. It's been almost a year that we've been sideways. And so a lot of traders thought that this right here would be the break. This is the break that everyone's saying, well, this is what we've been waiting for the market to break through that resistance and continue to move north. Now, this is where things get real interesting. You see, this level right here, where price is now coming back to retest, that's going to be key. So if traders are looking to get into a trade, they'll probably be saying to themselves, well, I should be buying off the support. But if we believe that the dollar is going to fall, then what we may start seeing right here, and this is important, we may start seeing the market trade back below that support, which is old resistance, and then come back to retest it and then sell off right here. And so it may still stay inside the range. This is a fake breakout. It's very much possible that this is a fake breakout. And if that's the case right here, we need to be prepared for this fake breakout, and we need to go ahead and say, what am I looking for in order for me to be able to establish whether I should be buying the market or selling the market at this point? Well, I think while we're at the support level, maybe stand aside right here might be a good option. Now, I did mention if the trend's up, let's keep buying. If the trend's down, let's keep selling. But there's also a time where the market's now not necessarily trending, but it's at a decision point. A typical example of the market at a decision point would be if we are, let's say, if we are in an uptrend right here, and the market rallies, and then it comes back down, and it breaks through this trend, this is where we're at a point where we're like, well, we're not sure if it's going to be bearish. We're not sure if we're going to continue to be bullish. We want to see something confirming. In most cases, traders would wait for something that's confirming that we're still bullish, and that could be in the form of a morning star, bullish engulfing, anything bullish on any of the candlestick formations would indicate that, okay, we're good to go. But the next thing we also want to look for is the market holding at a support level? Are we trading above a support level? Because if it's not trading above support level, we'll be a little bit iffy on that trade as well. So we need, of course, bullish candlestick formation to form there, but we need to be able to be supported by either it's a support trend line, an old high now becoming support for the market. Something like that's going to help us. Even Fibonacci levels will be good as a hidden support level as well. So if I go to the US dollar CAD right here, then while we're sitting inside this, or at least above this resistance, I'm going to be a little on the sideline. But I'm going to tell you this much. If we start trading below here, all right, then I'm going to go ahead and flip it down to a lower time frame, maybe to a 1 hour, maybe even to a 15-minute time frame. and then dig deeper into what's going on right here. So let's clean up the charts a little bit here. So we look at this right here. We'll start looking for trend opportunity, all right? Looking for the market. This is the level that we spoke about right here that we need to trade below. So what we would like to see is the market trading well below here, then coming back up and giving us a nice little AB swing right here that we can go ahead and trade the backside of the resistance and then trade it and continue trade it in the trend. So when we talk about sticking with the trend, it doesn't necessarily always on the larger time frame. It could be that the larger time frame may be consolidated, but we're finding trends on the lower time frame, like the 1 hour, that we can go ahead and trade based on the conditions, or let's put it this way, based on the way the larger time frame has created structure for us, and we trade in the larger time frame structure based off the smaller time frame entry levels. Okay, now US dollar CAD. US dollar CAD, looking for US dollar CAD to go ahead and move back into the range right here, and we look to sell the range. If it holds here, we get indecision candle at the top here. That's another sign right here. If we see the market holding here at resistance and we start seeing indecision candles like this appearing at the top, clearly we're going to see the market continue to move higher. Now, I'm going to say this and be very clear on this. If I get this sort of setup, I want to look and see what my structure tells me right here. And if my structure tells me that, hey, listen here, we're expecting price to continue, I'll be good to go ahead and do that. But I'm going to be honest with you, take a look and see what's going on here. Here we had an inside wave 1, 2, right here was 3. Market came back on a 4 retracement, and then rallied up here to our 5th wave right here. So with this wave structure in place, I'm expecting price to take out the 4th wave. What does that mean? That means that we're going to have to see price moving back into the range, retest there, drop back here to take out the wave 4 if it's going to be rallying, if we're going to continue in this trend. But what's just happened is, by doing that, by going ahead and chasing after that 4th wave, we've moved back into the range that has been stuck there for, what, a year. We've been stuck in this range for a whole year. So I'm going to think that it's more likely that if we do chase after that 4th wave right here, the price is going to continue in this range, and we're not going to see the US dollar CAD break out. All right? And we can trade that. You see, knowing what the market is going to do, anticipating what the market is going to do, we can take advantage of that. Now, that's on the US dollar CAD. Let's go ahead and jump in. So that's giving you sort of an indication on what the US dollar CAD is doing. And I'll give you one more example on that, is the Euro US dollar. If you take a look at the Euro US dollar right here, traders, once again, look at this. We've got a wave 1 right here at the top, wave 1 coming from the top, down here, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. And so what are we looking for? We're looking for the Euro US dollar to rally. If the Euro US dollar rallies, what happens to the dollar? It gets weaker. So again, we're probably going to expect a weaker dollar that's going to push the Euro US dollar up. And again, if it's a short-term rally, that's all we're looking for before we start moving further down south. So Euro US dollar, looking for rally in Euro US dollar. Okay.
Interested in seeing our trades live as they happen? By joining the A1 Trading Discord, you'll get a notification every time one of our traders enters a position. Each trade we share comes with an entry price, a stop loss, and most importantly, a full breakdown of why the trade was taken. Learn alongside our experienced traders, join our active chat room, and ask your questions in our coaching webinars. Between our team of active traders, we trade forex pairs, commodities like gold and oil, crypto, and stocks. By joining the group, you'll be able to keep up with all of it. Sign up today using the link in the description, and don't forget to use our promo code listed below for a special subscriber discount. Thanks for watching, and see you inside.